Young girl, get out of my mind. My thoughts for you are way out of line. I'm so horny. Yes, D is horny. Yo ho, what's up? It's your boy Everett Anthony here, Ill House Comedy Podcast. I got my boy with me.
Yo, I'm trying to sound like you now. Yo,
That's
TC, baby.
It's like the third time you did that, though. So I mean, just go with it. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Don't go with it a little bit and then stop and then say, "Oh, I'm trying to be like." Just do it.
Might be my second time.
Just try to do it.
Might be my second time.
All right, so
we
we
start over.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Everett Anthony here, Ill House Comedy Podcast. I got my boy with me.
Fuck you fucked it up.
You asshole. All right, we got a guest today.
Hey, my name's Scumbag Scud Missile. Should I say my
Good
real name?
Lord. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely say your real name.
Oh,
like
okay.
that name is gangster though. Say it again.
Nice.
What was that name? You used?
Yeah, I'm a musician. My name's Scumbag Scud Missile. The human being formerly known as Tino Pena.
He's the offspring of Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of Kendrick, you know.
Holla. So what do you do? You're a rapper, you're an artist.
Yeah, I do a lot of different little things. I started off as an artist, doing like a lot of different like painting and stuff like that. But now lately I've been doing a lot of stuff with like the local Sarasota music scene, so that's pretty good.
Picasso.
Do you, have you like sold any of your art? You getting money?
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing like visual art for like a long time. The first, time that I've done that almost my whole life, but I think the highest selling thing that I've ever really like sold as far as a painting was at this gala when I was in high school, and it was like, I think the price was $680. So I mean, that's
you got all that money?
No, they paid me a $75 stipend, but someone paid that money.
What the?
So,
You did not try to make more art after that to get paid?
Oh no, I did, but like once you like stop doing like what is the word, grants for high school, I found it's a little bit harder. But I mean, I just ended up chasing other pursuits. I've sold other art, but it's mostly for commissions to my friends. But my friends don't have like $700 to throw down there.
So what's the most money you made that no one took anything from?
I think $200.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
What is visual art?
Visual art, just anything that's not music, because it gets murky when you say I'm an artist, especially when you do more than one thing. Like then people are confused as to what you do. So
Definitely 100. I got some people on my network familiar, and we got like podcasters, we got rappers, DJs, and we got people that actually draw art. And I'm always, when I'm tweeting this stuff out, I'm not sure how, like, I want to say check out these artists when I'm talking about the people that draw, but it's like I don't know if I'm saying music, or I don't know how to actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I use visual artist, because I mean if it's a painter, you can call it something else. I don't really know what you call it as far as like a person that draws with pencil, a pencil artist.
Yeah,
maybe that's
probably
the right
visual
word.
art.
Yeah,
probably. You got to see it. Ain't visual mean seen?
That's definitely a right answer. I don't know
I
if it's
actually
the right
might
twist,
steal
but
that visual art. I might start
Nothing visual
saying
about your white ass. But so yeah, then you made me mess up.
wait, how are you gonna say there ain't nothing visual about my white ass and your hair, dude? What is going on?
I'm growing dreads right now, man. I'm in a rough stage right now, man.
You're gonna be in a rough stage for a long motherfucking time.
That's my wife. She looking at me and then look the other way.
You like, what's up, baby? You want to get on? She's like, no.
I tried to get some before we came over here, and yeah, it wasn't happening.
Yeah, you gotta put a hat on when you're having sex.
That's what I do.
So you also rap too, and didn't you win something recently for a rap?
Yeah, I mean, so far I've won 2 music awards in Sarasota. The first one was for hottest lyrics. And the second one was for hottest flows, and they were both at with the 941 Takeover show. It's just like another like radio station, like podcast, we got to like have a good time at both of those shows. We got to perform our music, and I have another one coming up on the 29th with the same people. There's a lot of good artists there. Curve Timeless is going to be there. Biz Cartier, The Exile. Oh,
Local
it's
artists?
a bunch of people. Yeah, it's a bunch of artists. A bunch of artists that I work with and I know personally. They're all like awesome people. There's so many like more than just that. I mean, I could go on and on.
This is all hip hop too.
Yeah, it's all gonna be hip hop. I mean, some of them they all got like different styles. I feel like Sarasota as a whole has like a collective sound to it. I think it's nice to break away from that, but I think at the same time they are starting to build their own sound.
Is there a place that you guys go to, like underground in Sarasota?
I'd say like the biggest like place that's like been like an opening spot for underground has been like Sarasota Sky, because they I don't know, they started off with it was what do you call them, open mics, and
battle rap.
Yeah, and they did have some battle raps. They usually have like some sort of like twerking contest or something like that to keep it interesting.
Twerking contest.
Yeah, they offer someone like $50.
Wait a second. Now you invited me to the last one. You did not tell me about the twerking part.
Oh yeah,
That's-
I mean I don't know if
You would
that's
have been
anything
all
for the
been
next
all up
one,
in that
but
competition, huh?
yeah, they got some.
Yo, you
Yeah.
could do a motorboat with a butt when she's twerking.
That sounds disgusting, man.
Yeah, but it
I'm like,
smells good as long as she cleaned her ass before she got done.
You put your face in the shoot poop?
Oh God, yes. Wait,
shoot.
Whoa, no. It depends how old she is. You can't put your.
I didn't ask how old she was. Man.
I'm just saying, like, if
It's
she's
okay.
an older girl, like, she's probably not wiping her butt as good as she should be.
Well, I'm hoping
Them
you-
young girls, they wipe their ass really good.
What, 22 and up?
It's 25, they wipe their ass good. That's all I know.
All right.
So when did you say this was?
Oh, the first show that I got, the one that I was just talking about, is the 29th. I got another show on the 4th with the Exile. That's actually, he's the guy that hosted it. He's one of my closest friends. We work in a group together. That one's going to be called Summer Haze. The one that I was just talking about, I believe
Summer
is...
Haze. Damn, man, you
yeah.
got some nice ass words, man. Summer Haze.
It's not words. It's the name of the damn thing that they're doing. What the hell are you talking
As a
Well,
about?
rapper,
that's
all
what
we
I'm
got
I
saying.
is
think he's
words,
over here
so.
making stuff up. I mean, that's the
No,
name
what
of
I'm
the
trying to
damn-
say is like, what the scumbag?
Whoa, you can't call him. You just met this dude. You can't call him a scumbag.
Man.
What's
Actually,
he drinking over there?
You want some?
No tequila.
No tequila?
No tequila. How you supposed to say it?
It's tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah.
Like Takis?
Man, keep going, man.
oh,
My
no.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, like... I think it's kind of funny because like my rap name is Scumbag Scud Missile, but like
See?
a lot of
Oh,
people.
I thought you made that up. I'm sorry, Terrell. I mean, your hair
Man,
still
don't-
looks terrible, but I'm sorry for that little.
But no, like it's funny because people think I'm gonna be kind of an asshole after that, but
Yeah.
then like they see me and I'm like, wow, he's like super nice. And
They're
so,
like, you're the nicest scumbag they ever met in their
yeah,
life.
it's like it almost changes the meaning of the word, and that's the whole purpose.
You
is,
like, have you ever been to Burning Man?
I want to. That's a goal.
Yeah?
I don't have the money to go to Burning Man, but
How
yeah,
much it
one
cost to
day.
get in? Yeah, I want to
I
do
don't
that.
know. I don't have the money to get to the desert, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean,
All you gotta do is
fuck
fly,
that.
I think it's in Nevada, I think.
yeah. See.
Just go ahead and get your plane ticket, man, and catch a taxi.
Dude, set up a GoFundMe. Somebody will send you there.
Yeah.
And that's where you get all the mushrooms and everything, too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
You right close to Colorado.
I know a few people at Colorado that it's Colorado. No, I'm sorry, Denver. That
Same place.
worked on I think legalizing mushrooms.
I think they just decriminalized mushrooms. I don't know if they legalized it or not.
Oh
Did
yeah,
they
yeah. I
legalize
guess
it?
the word would be
It might as
decriminalized.
well be the same thing.
But yeah, I mean, for like I guess like purposes as far as like not getting like locked away for a long time, it would be close to the same thing. It's like more like like
Probably
a
a
slap
ticket.
on the wrist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably like a little $50 ticket or whatever.
yeah.
In that case, I'd be happy to pay that ticket all day.
You know what the crazy thing is? I heard I heard this a long time ago. Like, I don't know if it's in London, somewhere over across the pond. In therapy, like couples therapy, they use ecstasy. I'm not sure if it's exactly ecstasy, but for the couples, because it helps them open up and talk and explain. You just talk more.
Yeah.
From what I heard, I mean,
On
not that
ecstasy?
on ecstasy. You talk your ass off when you're on ecstasy. And they actually legit use in therapy over there. They use that to help the couples talk through this stuff and everything. Have you heard that?
I mean, I have heard that. I've heard stories of like reports of people actually like having like different sort of like things be helped with different sort of things, and MDMA was one of them. But like I think just psychedelics.
Ayahuasca? What was that
Oh
stuff?
yeah, ayahuasca's an awesome one for helping people. I think psychedelics in general are kind of like a tool that definitely needs to be tapped into. Everyone's worried about like climate change and stuff, and it's funny because like the answer is like secretly being unlocked as places like legalize or decriminalize magic mushrooms, because stuff like that, when you do it, it like switches you immediately. You're not like, I don't know, it may not switch you immediately, but different, like it definitely like hits you different than just like living everyday life. Like I've heard of people just like fighting addictions with it. I've heard of people like fighting their like anger issues, having like overcome like death anxiety of like terminal ill patients. So many different things. I mean,
it helps you look at stuff different. It helps you, like, stuff you didn't analyze about yourself. It makes you start looking at that and breaking it down.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those things that's like really kind of low risk. I mean,
you don't die off them, can you?
yeah, you can't really die. I mean,
Has anybody ever died off mushrooms?
I think there's been like
You'd have to
a
eat our
few like murky cases where it was like questionable, because back in the day they
Probably
didn't
had
have
too
like
many.
Yeah, and then there was other cases of well, I don't think
They
you
might
really
have just
have
had too much
many.
shit in there, and
I-
they got E.
I-
coli, and they're blaming it on the damn mushrooms.
Yeah, I think
The
that's
more
exactly
shit,
what
the higher
happened
you
a lot
get.
of times.
Oh, the
'Cause,
crazier you get.
I mean, there's been reports. What I read, because I have a big like kind of academic textbook on it. There was reports of like people going to the hospital but no one dying, and that was reports of like up to like less than 2 grams, and then like up to like I think it was like 1,000 and something grams. I don't know how they took that much, but that's what the book said, and everyone was fine. So I mean, if you've taken that much, the worst that's happening is you think you're going crazy, which that's happened.
And you probably shit your pants.
Yeah, and I mean that's more along the lines of like, you know, like being careful with what you do and what you put into your body. That's not really like a pharmacological toxicity of the mushrooms.
So I'm glad that you heard about the stuff, you know, that they give you that in other countries.
Sound like he wrote the book. He got a damn
Yeah,
PhD
yeah, I
in
like
shit.
this. But here's my thing though. Let's say a couple gets the ecstasy, right? And they start working through their problems, and they start talking stuff out. And they're on ecstasy. They feel great, and they feel like, man, we can work this out. We feel better. We can work this out. I feel good. They're hugging. They're crying. Everybody's having a good time. And then 2 hours later, the damn ecstasy wears off. You're like, God damn, I hate this bitch.
I mean,
I
yeah,
was just high. That's why I was like, I could work things out.
yeah.
Sensitive. That's when sensitivity pops in, right?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons why
And your real feelings too.
I was
100.
Your real feelings when you're high, or if you on any type of substance, your real feelings come out anyways. So.
Yeah, but you might have to be high all the time to want to be with that person.
That's why
I ain't complaining.
I am. If I gotta be high to be with somebody,
I think with MDMA, it's a questionable choice. I think that's something that maybe you should take into caution more than other things, just because like with shrooms you can't do them more than like once a week. So I mean,
how many shrooms have you done?
I actually
Allegedly.
You got some in the backyard now?
No,
Allegedly.
no.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I
Allegedly.
don't know. They're not mine. They're hers. I mean, I don't own any.
Yeah,
but,
that's
like,
right.
You know,
It ain't ours.
But
Everett's.
you know,
Definitely
like,
not mine. I'm not bringing mine. I'm keeping them at the house.
no. But I mean,
Allegedly.
I did own like a small non-for-profit based off of like mushrooms, because they did kind of help me in a major way. I would say it was like close to 10 years ago. I was like in high school, and I think I was in
10 years ago.
middle school or high
How,
school.
how old are you?
24. Yeah, 24. I almost said 25.
24. Yeah.
Man, once I turn 25, that shit's gonna get weird. I'm gonna be like 27, 26, 23. I don't remember.
Yeah, but you can rent a car when you turn 25.
Yeah, I hope I don't accidentally lie.
They have
Be
your
like,
own
you know.
insurance.
Yo, do you think it's possible? The reason why like most drugs are illegal. Do you think is it possible the government doesn't want everybody too damn happy?
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know if happy is the word, because sometimes I think that they could possibly use happy to their advantage. Happy is like content sometimes, but like, I think the reason why a lot of those drugs are illegal, because some of them, I don't know, it might be a sense of control, but I haven't really looked into it. But some of them, I feel like it is because it makes you unhappy in ways. Because I mean, the times that I have done like sort of different types of psychedelics, it's been a very like freeing experience. It's been one of those things where it was like I don't have to conform to like society's norms and stuff, and it kind of shaped me as like a different individual rather than someone that like seeks I don't know, like acceptance from other people. And so that's something that
They put you in a whole nother world, basically.
Yeah, in terms of like, you know, the power struggle that the government's like trying to fight with us, I don't know if that's in their best interest.
And plus,
So.
they also don't want everybody to be happy because they still need somebody to do criminal things. And when you do criminal things, you go where? You go to prisons. And prisons is also what?
A company.
There it is.
Yeah, that's true.
And they don't want all of us getting, like, look, what nationality are you?
I'm Peruvian and Puerto Rican and a little bit Irish.
God
Terrell,
damn.
what nationality are you?
African American.
All right, I'm Italian, see, and we're all chilling here getting along, and I feel like the government doesn't want all of us to necessarily get, like, if we're all on drugs and cool, we're all getting along, they want us arguing. They want to be able to separate us and control us and tell us what to do. I mean, that's what Terrell feels. That's what he told me.
Yeah,
on the way here.
Damn white man always trying to control us.
Yeah, I mean, from like a couple of my friends that have told me their experience in prison, it definitely doesn't seem like a place of like, you know, finding peace in any sort of way, and they definitely don't like. It's not like a very pro-friendly place. So
Come on, jail.
yeah,
hell
absolutely.
no.
No, so like,
Yeah, but think about this though, like,
Enough probation.
if
Come on.
you're in jail, right? If you're not gay at all, but you're in jail for like 10 years, like if you start having sex with dudes, is it really gay or
Yeah,
just like
you gay, yes.
No, but like you,
No, ain't
you
no
can't,
in between.
you have no option for
Yes,
10
I
years.
do. I got
mean,
my hands
I don't
forever.
judge, but I would consider that still gay. Like,
It's
I-
still gay.
Still gay.
I'm just saying, if you're in jail, it's just like
I'm like,
everybody's
that sucks,
horny.
but like if it's your choice, it's whatever you
So,
do.
so,
but,
so
like,
basically,
it's not-
what you
it's
telling
not
me
gonna be my
is,
choice, I don't-
basically, what you telling me is, if you in jail for 10 years, you just gonna give it up.
I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
want,
I
I don't want to give it up. I don't know why you had to set it
Oh,
that
yeah,
way.
you know,
I,
you're
gonna
I just
give
want
it
to
up.
fuck people, basically.
But you know, if you gonna fuck somebody, you know, you also got to give it up.
Yeah, but I'll tell him, look, you wait till I go to bed.
What
you-
would be your nickname in jail? What do you
Bob-
think they'll call you?
Bobby Blue Eyes.
Bobby Triple B?
Bobby Blue Eyes. That's
that
BBE,
would be-
asshole.
My bad.
I don't know.
Blue eyes.
I don't know. I feel like the government just doesn't want everybody too happy, so like we can like go to there. It's kind of like they're the parents and they can separate us.
Of
and-
course not. Think about Colorado. Well, probably not even just Colorado, but definitely Denver. They say that's like the lowest crime city in America right now. Why? Because everybody's walking around high.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
psychedelics. Or anything, you know, shit like that. Why
Yeah.
not? But the thing I like about Colorado as well, which I'm pretty sure you guys know already, they made more money in that state, so now they got better schools.
The tax money beat. I think
Yeah.
it was last year. The tax money beat alcohol for the first time in the country ever.
Yeah,
Or
man.
maybe it was 2 years ago. I'm not sure, but
Hey,
that's some
awesome,
shit. Yeah.
They probably don't have too many people in the hospital with bad livers.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. You know, they marked like mushrooms and cannabis as the safest drugs to take, which kind of makes sense. People usually think of like mushrooms as something that you freak out and like do like I don't know, like end up eating someone, but that's not really like
thought
Nah,
we-
that's
it
bath
is, you know what I
salts.
mean? Like yeah, that's. I feel like the world's finally catching up and realizing that like a lot.
You know
of
what?
the
You know what
stigmas aren't
mushrooms does though. If you're having like say you and your girl just got in a big argument. I mean, like you're all stressed out. If you eat mushrooms, you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
have a bad
you're
fucking
gonna-
trip. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah, that is true.
I
That's
knew,
like
true. Well,
ecstasy
it
too, though.
It depends on the light
no,
you
no,
take.
not
in it.
ecstasy. No,
I heard some ecstasy made people go the other way.
well,
Actually,
I
I've heard
the
that
opposite.
too. I've
Yeah,
heard it
it's
made
more
Ecstasy?
I've heard it made
Yeah.
some people like super pissed off. Yeah,
It was
I mean,
mixed with something. It was cut dirty.
That's the. I
guaranteed.
think that's the main issue with like at least, especially in the area that like we reside in. Like Florida is probably one of the most dangerous places to like have any sort
Yeah,
of
it is.
trust in MDMA because like it's like the like you know the not real drug, the synthetic drug capital of like
Yeah.
at least America. So
Definitely. That's where we get all the news stories from.
Yeah,
AKA
exactly.
Miami.
But that's even a good point you just brought up. What if the government legalize all the drugs? They make it so everyone knows it's clean. I think this place would be way
I'm
better.
pretty sure
I think
some
it
way,
would be
somehow,
great.
they'll still fuck it up for us, though.
Oh,
man.
definitely.
People always fuck things up, but it'd be less room
Somebody
for
gotta
fucking things
die.
up. I think that's the issue with government in general. Is people think, oh, there's one form of government that's perfect, but the thing that makes a perfect government is the inability, like the stability of it. Like, you know, it's not really like a necessarily. For example, let's take the most extreme, like a dictator. we all know that it's like a bad thing. But let's say there was
You
a
can't spell
hypothetical-
dictator without dick either.
Yeah, or tater.
Tater tots would be good right now.
That look like dicks.
Hell no! I put a tater tot that looks like a dick in my mouth. Unless it's a cheesy tater tot with some bacon in there. Then, I'll cut it in half. I
With
put it
some
in my
cream
mouth.
cheese, so that way you. No.
I'll pretend like I'm in jail. Eat that tater tot.
See, Bobby Blue Eyes.
Double B.
Oh yeah, what was I saying?
I'm sorry. You start talking about tater tots that look like dicks.
Oh yeah, but like for example, like a dictator. We all know like a dictator ain't a good thing. But for this extreme example, like let's say there could be a good, stable dictator, or like for another example, I don't know, any sort of government really. Like it's the inability to the problem with a dictator is that it's an extremely likely thing to go wrong. There's like almost no one that's going to be a dictator that's
because
cool,
it's
you know?
all for self. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
It's him trying to rule everything, so of course everything's gonna go wrong. But I think that our government should run, and this is me talking, that we should run off of capitalism.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Capitalism.
I wasn't suggesting a dictatorship.
Yeah,
Capitalism
I know
is,
you're not- yeah,
is very stable. That's why.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of all this government stuff, do you guys find it weird at all? Like all the people that's in the government, in charge of us, telling us what to do. Those are normal people just telling us what we need to do. Now, would it be possible for somebody to form a team? Say you take every position that's in the government, another outside source forms a team that could.
Sauce?
Look, you know I don't speak English. Stop making fun of me, okay? I got a disability. I was in slow classes in school, and I'll show you my damn,
Burr?
what's it called?
The Burr card?
The card, yeah. Mine
big ass
looks a
thing?
little different. My
Your shit?
my diploma looks different. Trust me.
Okay.
All right, so if you say Elon Musk gets some people together and says, "Look, I got a whole team that can take over the government right now, and we'll do it better."
Grr.
Look, I've been drinking, okay? Stop judging me over there.
My bad, man.
Let me get through this, goddammit. You just made me say the GD word now.
Elon Musk need to help you with your
No,
stuttering.
listen, no.
Yeah.
What if he says, "Look, I got these people in place. Let me run this place. I'll make it better." Like, why do we listen to these people? It makes no goddamn sense.
Elon Musk don't know what the hell I want.
I think if he had enough money, he could technically do that, but he
Yeah,
would
he got
be a
money.
politician. You know what I mean? I mean, well,
No, I'm talking about just taking everybody out and putting a whole new team in.
yeah. I mean,
A whole new team? What you mean?
I mean,
a whole new
It's
Everybody
just
could do
average
that, yeah.
people telling us what to do, and it makes no sense. Why are we listening to them? They're just normal people like us.
Elon
I think-
Musk is like Batman.
Elon Musk is another person that's just like us. He may be a superhuman scientist, but like he's also like it's
Batman.
scary because at the end of the day, people that make like the things that send us to the moon are just like people just like us. Like, I mean, they may not be like on the
More
same
like
level.
Iron
Like
Man.
they might see things and see numbers and shit compared to us, but like I don't know. It's kind of scary in the same way where you're like the people that are like shooting black holes at each other in a machine are like the same person that's like sitting here drinking a beer. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you talking about? What the
we're all
hell is a
the
black hole?
What?
You said black hole?
He's not talking about your booty hole right now,
Oh.
if that's what you're thinking.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I
Shut
mean,
up, Bobby.
The black hole.
I
Come
was,
on, Bobby.
I was exaggerating, but I think I was like kind of referring to like the Higgs boson particle machine
what?
thing.
Yo.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
You're
Yeah.
too smart for this podcast.
Yeah,
This
already,
is
man.
Illhouse comedy. What'd you just say?
The Higgs boson particle.
Higgs boson?
shooter thing. I don't know what the hell it's really called. It's a but that thing they were shooting.
Wait, is that your second rap name?
Nah, I wish. Hey, that's a good idea.
Bam.
Higgs boson particle
I need
shooter
10%
thing.
of that right there.
That'll be my R&B.
I take two.
period.
I ain't greedy. Tell them sorry for the technical difficulties.
You just said it, motherfucker. I already hit play.
Oh, shit.
So what was that word you just said, and what the hell does it mean?
Higgs boson particle. I don't remember the machine that they were using to either like explore these or like shoot them at each other or something. But scientists were trying to shoot. It's called the Higgs boson particle, or like the God particle. And I guess the story behind it is like they built models of the universe, and for some reason it wasn't like holding enough weight to stay together.
The black hole. That's what you meant by the black hole.
Yeah, I guess the theory is that machine could have potentially started making black holes in the world. I was kind of exaggerating when I said it, but like, people that know the Higgs boson particle probably understand the little reference.
Yeah,
there,
my
right?
audience
Like-
right now is like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
It's that lyrical, spiritual, from another miracle type stuff.
Holla.
Hemorrhoid. Higgeral. Oh, my bad.
You just say hemorrhoid?
On a literal.
What?
Literal.
What the fuck?
Because it's federal.
Huh?
Turning digital.
True. Bobby Digital. Bobby Blue Eyes.
Yeah, you gotta make me hit record or stop, pause, something. Stop
Drop.
rhyming over there, damn it. All right, let me ask you a question. Do you guys think it's possible that God had the first Plan B pill ever? What?
God had a Plan B.
God
pill.
had the first Plan B pill.
Oh shit.
Like God, or like, you know, like.
Look. All right, let's say. So what do you know about dinosaurs?
Want to know about dinosaurs? I mean, like, you want me to just start listing like facts, or like?
No,
I mean, I know they came from.
You
birds
seem
and
like
stuff.
way too damn smart. You're gonna start saying some stuff I got no
yeah.
clue to about. All right, here's my theory. So God made dinosaurs, right? And you heard supposedly an asteroid came down, hit the Earth, and killed all the dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
So here's my theory on that. What if God made the dinosaurs, and then like they were getting out of control, they were eating up the planet. Eventually, he's like, "Shit, I gotta make something else to feed these things."
Yeah, women.
What? Huh?
Yeah, man, go back to it. I'm listening.
Dinosaurs? Wait, okay. You're going somewhere else on this. You're trying to change subject on me.
Nah, man.
He made people. He just didn't make women to eat. I mean, it tastes delicious, but not all of them. Not all of them. I mean, I've had a few.
You ever had some bad eating pussy days?
Oh, good God.
Did you really?
I'll fight through it, though.
Really?
There's been times I've stuck my fingers in my nose while I was down there. But, like, no, but listen, they didn't know it because I stuck the two top fingers and then the two bottom fingers were tickling it, so they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
So, hold on. So, you used to have a girlfriend that had?
No, God, no. I wouldn't date someone like that.
But you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me you had a chick for one day and you still ate it that same day?
All right, so here's a good story. When I lived on the island, we were like 23. My roommate was like 18.
Your whore days, right?
I wouldn't say whore days. I'm not a whore. I'm a gentleman. I respect women, and I only have sex with them if they let me, because I'm not Bill Cosby. All right, so. So, all right, my buddy had this girl, right? I'm not even gonna say ages at this time. He had this girl, and she was always flirting with me when we were partying.
Uh-huh.
So there was a couple times that I had this girl, like a girl I was hanging out with. I didn't tell the story in the podcast, did I?
No.
All right, cool. So we'd be all hanging out. His girl's flirting with me. We're all drunk, and I would tell him, look, I'd go to him. I'd go, look, how about we swap? Like, let me take your girl in my room, and you have the girl I'm talking to. And he's kind of drunk, so this is his girlfriend. Now, the girl I'm talking to, we're just friends with benefits. So he's like, cool. So we literally, like, I would say, go in your room. I'd grab my girl by the hand. I wouldn't say a damn word. I would just start walking her in the room. I'd push her in the room and close the damn door. I'd go back out. I'd grab his girl with no kind of, like, fight, no nothing. She
was ready.
Right in the room. Close the door. Me and the girl start messing around. Next thing you know, he comes busting in the door. Hey, your girl just wants to talk, man. You gotta get the hell out of here.
That's funny.
So we did this like 2 or 3 different times. Here's the problem about this whole damn story. When he used to bang her the next day, he'd let me smell his finger. It smelled like straight sewer.
It should. The pussy has been marinating on his fingers.
No.
For 12 hours.
No, it was on 10 stink. It was so bad.
It was on 10
Yeah,
stink.
and he would brag about it. I'd be like, dude, she's got issues. You might want to tell her to douche or something like that.
Might be a little too creamy.
All right, so I should have told this at the beginning of the story. My bad. So 2 times this happened. Nothing ever happened because he ended up busting in the damn room, saying the girl ain't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So eventually they broke up. She came over to hang out one night. They were broke up. They're not together anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up smashing. She came back in the room. He passed out because he was too damn drunk. So now, I mean, you know, it's fair game. They're not together anymore.
Right.
So I brought her in the room. I ended up smashing.
Hold on, but you ate her out.
No, God, no.
Well, that was the beginning of this conversation.
Hey, that is the conversation. But listen, just follow my story.
I said you ate your man's dick.
That's disgusting. No, I did not.
Get used to it, but you know,
that's
for 15 years.
That's probably why I didn't go down on it.
Bobby Blue Eyes.
So the next day, my boy wakes up. You know, me and
Bitch Blue Eyes.
Can I tell my
That's
goddamn
what
story?
Yeah, man.
Why you keep talking about my eyes all the time? All the time you talk about my eyes. I'll get you contacts if you want some.
Give me
Purple?
why? 'Cause I'm black.
Yeah, definitely. Purple haze.
Ooh.
Alright, so the next day after I smashed this girl, my boy never even knew. So me and my other boy knew, and we're laughing. He's like, what the hell y'all laughing
You
about?
scumbag number 2.
And pretty much. So I'm like, alright, dude, I gotta tell you something. I smashed so-and-so last night. He's like, no, you didn't. I banged it. I was like, yeah, you passed out after that. He's like, yeah, you're bullshit. I kept telling him, dude, I'm trying to be honest with you. I mean, you're not together, but I'm trying to be honest with you. He's like, no, you didn't. I put my finger under his nose. He started cursing my ass out because he knew.
It smelled like sewage.
Ugh. Yo, I believe, I'm not even joking. I actually put bleach on my hands. Later on that day, you can still smell her crotch. That's how bad it was.
I fingered a girl before, but after I smelled my fingers, I was not trying to do it at all.
You didn't have sex with her?
No, I ain't had no, man, no.
Oh, I
was
fought through it.
I was like 15, 16 years. Look, man, I was not that harder for pussy during the time.
At 15,
I'm harder for pussy now because I'm married.
how many pussies did you smell at 15?
What? So you never fingered them first?
No, I'm just saying, how many did you smell to know that it's not supposed to smell like that? Because at 15, I'd probably be like,
shit.
oh.
I started doing my thing since I was 13.
You talking about with, like, cousins and stuff? Or you talking about, like, neighbors?
Hey, man, I'm not a redneck.
All right, checking.
Now, I do my fourth cousin because the
Whoa!
blood is just about that.
Wait. Can you give me her number so I can text her the link to this
I
podcast?
don't even have a goddamn fourth.
You do have a fourth cousin.
I don't even know who would be my fourth cousin. Honestly. Shut up, goddamn.
All right, let's get back to this damn topic.
So you want to do your fourth cousin?
No, I don't even know who my fourth cousin is, but
That's what I'm
I
saying.
assume not.
Or how about a cousin on the other side of the family?
I mean, the
That's not
choice,
your cousin.
the goal is
That's
to
not
like
blood.
not do your cousin though. There's like I don't know. I just feel like there's like so many other like choices.
Look, that's a good ass point right there.
That's a good answer.
But if your cousin's hot
Smart ass
and you don't get her
motherfucker.
pregnant, yeah, you're too damn smart for this podcast. That's a good ass point. No, it's not really that smart. I mean, I think everybody
it's
thinks
just
that too.
Everyone's like, shit. Now I gotta bang my cousin.
Yeah.
All right, so supposedly, you know, a crater or whatever hit the Earth, killed all the dinosaurs. I don't even know what the fuck we went off topic so bad. So God made dinosaurs. He had to feed the dinosaurs. He made people. That's where it went. Terrell fucking said women and derailed us. T-Rail derailed us again. So he made people.
Lyrical miracle.
He made people to feed the dinosaurs. But this is what happened. He started watching the people, and after a while, he's like, you know what? These people are kind of cool. They're kind of funny. But the damn dinosaurs are eating them all. I'm gonna destroy the Earth with an asteroid, and I'm gonna start over with people. That's Plan B.
I think you got the Bible wrong, though, man.
I didn't read the Bible.
But I think you got this whole damn thing wrong. It was people first, and then dinosaurs.
No, definitely not. I don't
came
think so.
first? Chicken or the egg?
He's a
Dinosaurs
smart one.
first?
Tell
I
him.
mean, I think dinosaurs came
Tell him.
first.
He's
yeah.
smart. Remember, he's the smart one.
But I mean, I kind of agree with that. But I think in like an objective, not so like religious sense, because I don't really know what like I don't know what Jesus did as far as all that stuff. But I think like I kind of lately have been starting to believe we're in like kind of like a simulation type thing.
Yeah,
Like a video game, huh?
Yeah, like kind of like, you know, how we watch like Grand Theft Auto people run around, but we can't see like who's watching, or like, you know, they can't see us watching them.
Like
But-
the Truman Show.
Yeah, and that's I think why like everything sort of keeps kind of working out. Like I don't know, everything just keeps. I don't know. I read something, or I'm sorry, I didn't read it. I watched a like UFO documentary yesterday that was pretty cool. That kind of like further supported
Netflix.
that. Yeah, it was on Netflix.
You know the name of it?
It's like might have been called Strange Mysteries. That might be a totally different
Was
show.
it about this dude that used to work over there in Area 51?
You just listened to Joe Rogan podcast?
Yeah.
That's what I just listened to
okay.
too.
All right. Yeah.
That shit was good. I'm almost
What's up,
like,
Joe?
Holla.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's kind of coming to that consensus that we're all like kind of like just a program, because at the core of everything we are kind of like robots, even if we aren't like.
You think we're robots?
I don't think we're like like metal robots, but like we,
Yeah, I get
if you
what
look
you're
at
saying.
everything,
I don't
that
know.
we're
I
made
might
of-
be a metal robot because my dick gets hard. I can break some shit with that thing.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at, like, even, like, our structure, like, our hands and stuff, like, it's like muscles. Like, if you pull, like, your, like, elbow, some muscle in your finger would, like, move. If you could, like, pull each muscle strand like a string. So, I mean, like, in ways, there's, like, such crazy identical things to, like, man-made simulations. And as we evolve, I feel like we kind of push closer to trying to be like God, where we create things that are like life, to the point where we're not going to be able to tell the difference one day.
Definitely.
Oh, they already got these fine ass robot women. You were just talking about robots. They got these robots that you can bend over now.
Sex robots.
Yeah. Oh, you got one?
I wish. I ain't got $10,000. I bang my pillow right now.
Shut the hell up, man. No, man, I really do believe in reincarnation, though. Definitely. I don't know if we're the same person, or I don't know if I'm you in the
Yeah,
next life.
I've
you know
kind of
what I mean?
wondered that too.
But I really believe, and I honestly believe, because you know how you see a younger person and they do something that's
And you
like
get horny as fuck.
shut the hell up, man. Come on, man, stop.
Sorry. I'm
And you
horny
see
right
somebody real young, like a kid, and they do
now. Oh,
something.
not that young. God damn it! I was not talking about that for the record. I was talking 18 and older. Jesus Christ.
We ain't gonna get no sponsors.
Definitely
I
not.
ain't messing with you, man. But they just do something crazy, and you say that person had to be here in last lifetime or something because they just do something that's just
yeah,
genius. You're like, why ain't you think about that? I don't know.
I think we might have talked about this before. Like, let's say the government came to you and was like, "Look, we can plug you into something," and we definitely talked about this, but you haven't, and you won't know the difference between reality and you're plugged in, but your life will be like you live in a mansion.
The
like
Matrix.
life's just the Matrix basically. Would you do that if they would, and you would never know the difference? Would you do that?
shit. I don't know. It probably depends on like how, like if they could explain it like more, then it depends
Explain
on.
it
So,
better than
okay,
you?
so basically,
Like-
I guess like right now we in physical form, we living our life, but all you gotta do is just go to your room and plug in. And
Nothing.
then you
Well,
got
like
this
what-
mansion and you got this Lamborghini.
Well, see, that's the thing is that's kind of like what we have right now. We could go and play Xbox and stuff, and we're getting closer to that. You could put your little helmet on now, like as far as like virtual reality and stuff, and be basically there. And pretty soon, they're tapping into different like senses and stuff. I feel like, and so basically, you're not going to be able to tell. One thing that I saw that was cool that is kind of like weird is I don't know the validity of it, but I saw something on Facebook about it. It was Pokemon Sleep. I think they were supposed to be turning Pokemon into, or I'm sorry, turning sleep into entertainment. Which I don't know how you do that, but that sounds like really strong
Scary.
technology used on like something kind of like goofy. Like
So
it's
when
like,
you're sleeping,
You're
I don't know
living.
what you're supposed to do. Maybe like go on some weird Pokemon adventure or something, or play like a game or something. But that's
so
kind
wait,
of like.
so you saying that they'll be able to, like, when you sleep, you can pretty much program what dream you want to have that night?
I have no idea what it's like. It could be cool. Could be like kind of one of those things that they overshot. But that all I heard was Pokemon Sleep turning sleep into entertainment, which that's I don't know how you do that. That's
But then
like,
let's say that you're in this dream world and you're running all day and you're tired and then you wake up. Like just your dream world affects your real world. Like let's say you got shot in the dream world. Do you wake up shot?
I would hope not. I don't.
Isn't
I
that a
don't think-
movie when that dude goes over the
Freddy Krueger.
Tom Cruise movie when it replays shit over and over again?
Oh, Groundhog Day, maybe.
No, definitely not Groundhog Day with Tom Cruise. I don't know the name of the movie, but it's definitely not Groundhog Day.
Yeah, well, that's what Groundhog. I know exactly what
Tom
you're talking
Hanks
about.
is, I think,
No,
the
Tom
guy.
Cruise, I meant.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said
I say
Tom
Hanks?
Cruise.
Yeah,
You
okay,
said
I'm just
Cruise.
making sure.
You said Tom Cruise.
I thought it was you that was mistaken. I was mistaken. So.
Speaking of Pokemon, does anybody still play
Your
Pokemon?
old ass Pokemon. It's Pokemon.
I don't play that
God
shit, dude.
damn, man.
I never played
No,
that
but
shit.
It's not Pac-Man.
Yo,
It's not.
did you download
Alright.
it when it came out?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And my wife was clowning me.
Never did it.
Yeah, I was in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
So I got
Passenger-
you.
wait,
you
what?
played it? Shut up.
Which one? I
You
mean,
say
I played the old
passenger
ones.
seat or
Passenger.
passenger seat?
Passenger.
Because you clowning me the way I was talking earlier, so I'm just giving it back right now.
I can never talk English. But anyways, passenger. I was in the passenger seat, and that's when the Pokemon you got to download on your phone.
Oh, the one where you walk around and move and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
People
Pokemon
get hit
Go.
by cars because they ain't paying attention.
I used to
Yeah,
take my
I
son
played
to
that
the park because he was in it too. He was in the first. I'm like, man, what's going on here?
And you got into more. Than
I
he
got
did.
into it a little bit, and I felt like I ain't gonna say a loser, but I was like, hold on, I got 4 kids. I'm doing too much.
God damn, you got 4 kids?
Man, God, right? I be stroking.
Hey, I can see you pushing your kid out of the way to get the Pokemon before he did.
We had a tussle.
Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon like back in the day before they did any of that like walking stuff.
The walking.
Yeah,
He's like,
you know,
look, I ain't walking for no Pokemons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that the game was like totally different, but like back in the day, I thought it was cool. But I just think that it's awesome that it's like people think it's like some mystical land and stuff. It's just animals. It's all just animals that are renamed.
Hold on,
something
I think
else,
you
like,
just you threw a shot at me. I had to walk because for one, I had my son who was into it, and 2, you had to go to certain places to get certain.
Oh no, I wasn't. throwing a shot.
Yeah, you threw a shot at me.
Yeah, but
I
the
just mean,
thing
like,
is,
I don't like I don't play the game because it's like, oh, you gotta go places. Like I like sitting on my ass and playing Pokemon, like playing. With
Yeah,
the
but no,
D-pad,
but you
know?
get to go out and see different things too.
I mean,
though.
I think it's got its enjoyments to it. It just wasn't like my like favorite Pokemon game.
and maybe he's a little smarter than you, so he drove in his car and was just scooping up Pokemons as you're just walking around a damn
No,
park.
I ain't
the
got
park.
Creep.
I hope you ain't driving through the park with a whole bunch of people.
Hey, you better get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Oh,
All right, last topic here. You
Excuse
guys believe in aliens?
hell yeah.
Yeah. Especially after that like documentary I saw yesterday. It was basically a bunch of CIA people being like, "Yeah, we believe."
I mean, I would start out with this. You have to be a fucking moron to think we're the only planet with life on it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Definitely.
All right. So I was listening to Joe Rogan Experience. They had this one dude, the same thing you said you listened to.
Yeah.
I guess he used to work. I don't know I don't know if he was a scientist or whatever. There's a documentary on Netflix about the dude too. I don't know if you know that, Terrell.
Yeah, I heard something about it. But
Yeah. So I guess not Area 54. It was on the outskirts that he worked, and I don't know if it was a spaceship or it was just like a orb kind of thing. But he worked on that stuff. My whole point of this is every time you hear about aliens, what do people say if aliens come down here? What's going to happen to them?
They say that we're gonna get butchered. We're gonna end up being slaves or something.
They gonna kill us?
Gonna kill
What
us,
else?
yeah.
A lot of people were considering that the government might use it as like a fear tactic, like because they have everything that they could, like all the technology to like replicate an alien attack, and that kind of like thing would bring like the entire world together. I think like a lot of different people that were like in the business. This is all based off of that documentary I saw yesterday, but like a lot of different people.
Wait,
that were, like,
is that thing copyrighted? I'm not gonna get sued right now. Am I?
I don't think so. I probably
you
even
ain't
named
got
the- I don't think.
They're gonna come from my truck.
You'll be happy if that shit gets
Hey,
revoked.
please come get this motherfucker.
They might endorse you and stuff. That's a pretty
Chevrolet,
good
what's
documentary.
happening, baby? I got that 2019 Silverado. Holla.
Yeah, you already got the fucking thing. Doesn't help, okay? You're supposed to ask them for it, and then they sponsor us. You
Don't they
drive
listen
around.
to us?
You gotta paint Frito-Lay on the side of it.
All right.
Looking like NASCAR driving down the road.
Oh, fucking dope boy.
All right, so I mean, most of the time you hear if the aliens come, they're either gonna kill us or they're gonna help us. Like they say, like maybe they helped build the pyramids.
They already did.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I kind of don't even know if the aliens are like us. I've been kind of leaning towards this theory, and this doesn't really challenge any sort of like religious thing because I kind of believe in everything. But like, my friend was bringing up the idea that like humans evolved because an alien had fucked a monkey. And that, I mean, seems like a pretty credible idea because once we started, I mean, I feel like there was like a period, almost an eternity for all we know, where we were just monkeys foraging around, and then eventually something in our brains sparked, and we became like humans that stood upright and started thinking and writing, and within like the smallest like blink of like time, we turned into like computer creatures that are like, I don't know, we're jacked into the Matrix basically. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, you just blew my mind when you just said an alien came and fucked the monkey and we became that.
Dude,
That does kind of make sense.
were you
Yeah.
listening to 1025 The Bone today?
Nah.
Okay, because
God
they were
damn, you name dropping today, baby.
No, they were
God
they were
damn.
literally talking about what you just said, like the mixture of like a monkey and an alien kind of thing. They were just talking. I was listening to a radio station. They were literally talking about that, and that's what. Here's my theory on this. Everyone always says that the aliens are going to be smarter than us. You know, they're just some weird looking things with big heads because they're so much smarter than us. What if no one ever says this? This blew my mind when I thought about this. What if we're talking about? What if we're the smartest people out there? We have the most technology. We go to another country. We basically find, let's say, if you had like a monkey and a human in the middle of that, that's what they are. They're basically fucking caveman, right?
Yeah.
We bring them back here. We try to study them. We bring too many back here. Next thing you know, we got Planet of the fucking Apes really happening. They take over the damn world, kill us all. We're the smartest fucking people out there. Why does nobody say that?
Sound like the white man doing that shit all over again.
Well, I am white and I'm saying that, but that's besides the damn point.
That shit
But
happen again?
Number one, no, seriously, no one ever thinks, they always think the aliens are smart. What if we're the smart ones? We got some technology.
Yeah, man.
I
Man,
mean-
we ain't got no blasters.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably like.
What kind of
definitely,
blasters
like-
are you talking about?
Man,
Like
listen,
from,
all aliens got blasters. They got blasters that shoot blue or red. Am I lying?
all right, I'm gonna
I mean,
give you that one.
If you
okay?
refer to the films.
No, he's referring to fucking Bugs Bunny, and that fucking
Star
one dude.
Wars.
No, okay, yeah, that too.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, but you going back to Bugs Bunny? What's that one dude? Martian, Marlin.
Yeah, man.
Yo, y'all ever seen
Miami
Mars
Marlins?
Attacks? Mars Attacks got some dope ass aliens with their big ass heads and shit. That's
Mars
a cool
Attacks?
movie. Yeah, it's like old. I think from the 70s or something. It's like they got those big brains and shit, and they got those like skeleton looking eyes and shit. They
Yeah.
look kind of like Rick
Oh, I
Scott
know what
and
you're
shit.
talking about.
Fucking, I remember.
Coneheads.
Almost like Coneheads, but different.
Coneheads?
Yeah. That's
Coneheads are
ridiculous.
crazy.
though.
Alf.
No, but seriously, what if we really are the
E.T.?
smartest thing out there right now?
Then it's scary because honestly, if we're the smartest thing out there in the world right now, we are already fucking up as it is.
Definitely.
I seen some stuff on that documentary that was pretty cool. That made me think that I don't think we are, just because like one thing that they were pointing out was like everything that's like a lot of stuff that's as far as like alien stuff is like happens around like nuclear stuff, like nuclear reactors and like nuclear bombs and stuff. And every time we try to shoot like a nuclear weapon into space, I don't know if we've updated that technology, but it seemed like an extremely recent film. It doesn't work for some reason. And they had this one video of like a nuclear weapon being shot into space, and like a light came and like shot it from like all different angles for like a brief millisecond. Like a beam of light shot it from the top, the left, the right, and then the bottom, and then like took off at like an extremely high speed. And everything that they
Sound like
show-
that's Captain Marvel.
yeah, I mean they show it in every sort of like video. They show it like at extremely high speeds, just like going from like standing still to taking off. And
Who's shooting these nukes into space?
I think it was the American government. I could be wrong
alright.
though.
Now that you pretty much just explained.
What Trump doing?
Shut up. It's not his fault. His orange badass hair is not doing all this bullshit, okay? My point was, you just proved to me, why the fuck are we shooting nukes into the fucking... Like, we have no idea what could happen. What if it bounces back? Why are we shooting nukes into space?
Yeah.
What if we hit a fucking other planet, piss someone off, and they come fuck us up?
Hey, man. As long as they take my black ass back to Africa.
they won't even accept you over there.
Why? You want to see my hair?
Alright, maybe they will accept you over there.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of like different. It was like different army people and like the top secret people in that thing. They were talking about how they based some aircrafts that they had made off of like things that they had like different aircrafts and different like information that they had based on like all that sort of like UFO findings, and then also mixed with like I guess the Nazis had also had their own sort of like stash of like thing like reportings and stuff like that, and built their own sort of like flying machines that resembled that. And a lot of people said that they saw like an aircraft that like took off like just like it went like, I think they said 12 miles in like a couple seconds, and then took like a right turn without really making any noise, and like immediately it just like went off the other direction.
Yeah, but the
so-
problem with that is that person that said that was in Colorado, where they just decriminalized mushrooms, and he was probably high as fuck when he seen that shit. So we can't really,
I mean, I don't know. It was like CIA type people that had like that they were quoting and shit. I don't know if I believe it as aliens, but I.
Well, Tori, what do you think about all this? What's your theory on this?
Some other people out there. You better hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Where's that dude at right now?
Yeah, right.
Alright, so I have to say, this is probably one of the most professional podcasts we had, because you're a little smarter than anybody I've had on a podcast.
Oops.
So I want you to end this podcast with one of your either freestyle raps, whatever you want to do. And Terrell, since you from Africa, like you said, I'm sure you could beatbox, right?
That's some racist ass shit. Right?
But am I lying?
Racist? No, you ain't. You ain't lying. You ready?
All right, hit it.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, yo, I go flawless, retarded every single time I move margins. As an artist, oh man, I'm starlit. It don't matter. Ooh, like Mario with a big nose. If I get hoes, yeah, I've been low like indica or indigo. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, I see your brain splatter, done data, whatever I'm after. Ooh man, I'm just a rapper, no static, but get it. Ooh, I don't forget it. I'm left forever dead. If you respect it or disrespect it, I leave where your head and neck is separated. You hate it, but I can't be acclimated to what the statements mean. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Yo, you start tearing it up at the end. I was like, shit, we about to get paid off this damn podcast right here.
I just want 2%. I ain't greedy.
Yo, thank you for tuning in. Ill House Comedy Podcast. Peace.
Hey, have a good one, y'all.